Hello, welcome to my video. My name's Paul, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm the Professor of Film. I enjoy everything to do with film photography. I've been doing it for donkey's years. As you can tell, I'm quite an old duffer now. So I know quite a lot of tricks and tips and things that I like to share with you all. So if you're going to have a look at my other videos, you'll see there's lots of videos about film photography, how cameras work, about developing films, etc, etc. So if you enjoy my videos, then please do hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you'll see any new ones. I've been doing videos now, every other 2 a week. So hope you've been enjoying them. It was decided in 2023 that I like to bring cameras back to life. Cameras that have been sitting in cupboards gathering dust, or sitting in the loft gathering fungus in the lens, which pretty much ruins them. Or of course where the batteries leak and damage the battery holder. So basically, I like to bring cameras back to life, and I've been sharing that with the latest set of videos that I've been doing. And today, something a little bit different for me. This is a Rangefinder camera that I picked up in an auction. Put my glasses on. It is a Fujica, and it's from the Fuji Film Company, who you'll know make wonderful mirrorless cameras today, Fujifilm. But it's the same company, but from many years ago. It's got lots of different quirks and things with this one, so I thought I'd run around and explain it to you. First of all, the film winder's at the bottom, not on the top, which gives the top a lovely clear view, very similar to Fuji's modern mirrorless cameras, this very clean view. This has got quite some goods. So first of all, how does a rangefinder camera work? Well, you have a viewfinder here that you look through, and you have a tiny viewfinder here. So when you look through the viewfinder, you see the image that you're looking at, and then over the top of that, usually yellow or green, you'll see a ghost of the same image, but very small, just in the center, and it'll be slightly off. And as you turn the focus, that ghosty vision comes across, and when it covers the thing that you're looking at, then you'll know that it's in focus. It's done with a mirror inside here, which is connected to the focus on the lens, so that as it physically moves, it moves the mirror, and that's how a rangefinder works. It finds the range. What makes this completely different to any other cameras is that the adjustment for the focusing is actually on the back here. You turn this knob here, and that moves the lens in and out, as you can see, and on the top here it tells you. So actually it's quite cool. It's got a built-in light meter, as you can see there, which actually works. It's not very bright today, in the middle of winter, but you can see that the meter actually works. So I said, you wind from the bottom. It tells you how many pictures you've taken there. So let's open it up and see what we've got. Oh, before you open any cameras that you bought in auction or a thrift store or whatever, always wind the handle to make sure there's not a film in there. I've developed some films that I found in cameras, hoping to find something exciting and some great pictures, and they're always boring, so I don't bother anymore. Anyway, let's open the camera up. Oh, you notice that the film wind as well, instead of being on the top, is on the side. So it's quite unique, this camera. So there we are. It's the same as an SLR camera in the back, or a point and shoot camera, but you've got the lens. You haven't got a shutter screen here, you've got a lens at the front. So let's wind it on. Okay, so on the front here, let's do that first. On the front here we have the f-stops on the side here. So you have f1.8, 1.9. What is it? Yes, f.19, Bokeh heaven, right through to f22. And as I've often said, everything from the ant's willy to the mountains in the distance will be in focus with f22. And there's the shutter speed and a little window there, which is rather amazing. So if we set the shutter speed to 60, set the f-stop to f5.6, which is exactly what that's telling me it should be set to. The light meter, it's gone down a bit there, but if I'm pointing it up, close the back of the camera, there we are, and we can take a picture. Did you notice that that's gone down? Now, if I move this to auto, that comes up. So what happens now is that I can set, oh no, leave that on auto. I can set my shutter speed here, and the auto sets the aperture for me, which is rather neat actually for a camera of this age. Now, what's also interesting is if you watch the light meter on the top, as I set my shutter speeds, the light meter changes. So the faster the shutter speed, the less light there is, and it's telling me what f-stop it's going to set. So when I set it at f60, it's going to set it at f8. Set it at 30, it's going to set it at f11. And then it won't know at 15th of a second, it can't measure that. And then as I go up the scale, when I get to f250, it's set at when I get to 250th of a second, it sets at f4. So that works really, really well. And then, as I said, you do the focusing from here, using, of course, as I said, the rangefinder. You look through the camera. It actually feels quite normal to have your hand behind rather than in front, especially if you're used to using modern cameras. And the rangefinder is working really, really well. And there's a, well, this is brilliant. As you change the focus, as you know, if you're not looking through an SLR camera, if you're looking through a camera with a separate viewfinder, you have a parallax effect, which means that what you're seeing in the viewfinder isn't necessarily what you're seeing or what the film lens is seeing. But as you turn the dial here, the parallax moves. And also, when you set it to auto, to remind you it's on auto, there's a yellow ball in the window as you look through. And then you take your picture, wind it on, of course, take the picture, all automatically done. And then if you take this off of auto and set your shutter speed, then from then on, the knob is lower down here. Well, that's a smash. It's a Fujica 35EE. There's no batteries. It is what it is. And I've got to say, I like it very much. So, because obviously, I shall go out now and take some pictures with it, 35mm. And you'll see the pictures at the end. Future me will add the pictures that this takes onto the end of the video. So do enjoy. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this and my other videos, then do like it, please. And subscribe and hit the bell icon so that in future, you'll get to know when all my videos come out. As I say, I'm now doing 2 a week. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. This little camera is a darling. So it makes a change for me, doesn't it, to talk about a rangefinder camera rather than an SLR. Oh, I forgot to say, you set the ASA settings on the side here. So ISO you might know it as, but it's the same difference. It's the sensitivity of the film. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Many thanks for watching. And don't forget, stay till the end so you can see all the pictures I take. Many thanks. Bye-bye.